Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to scramble. Slings it downfield. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Hand off from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Got his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. North Texas could see if they could get a chunk play here on 2nd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
7, Marshall, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Turner. With the catch, it's Payne. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to the ground with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. The short hands, it's Turner. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He lofts one down the sideline. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Marshall! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab down the left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Got his man. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. This time they'll go to the running game. There he goes. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here we go. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. North Texas lining up, facing third and long. Quarterback may change this route. On third down, going up top. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on third down. Looking to throw for it. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think most defenses are thinking 3rd and short. They're probably running it, but they did their film study. They knew this offense might take a shot in that type of situation. They dial up the pressure and they get the sack.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Turner. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get up.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The return never really got started, but, boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Trying play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have just, it doesn't exist in.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Turner. Caught near the sideline, it's Robinson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. North Texas in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast. In a hurry.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, North Texas. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be dragged down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff from the shotgun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. And here's the return. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the 2nd half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Arizona escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Wildcats fans could have done without this one being so close. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Going right and going deep. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Rushes on him. Jukes his way for more. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. North Texas really has it going on offense. Leaves it with the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Catch in the middle, it's Norton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up. They're going to run it. Past the first down marker and still running. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Spins away from the defense.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, and a hurt.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Can't get him to the ground. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got the quick pass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Roberts.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Off the play fake. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Right back to the well. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Now the pitch. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Quick strike complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Under fire. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalty. Ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. At the 35, he's loose. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Marshall trying to convert on 4th down as we open the final quarter. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll run play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. They'll run the counter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air, it's Turner. Caught over the middle, it's Payne.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Memphis took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Tigers that fired on all cylinders. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass, it's Turner. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Marshall quick to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking left. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back and leaves it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Mean Green! And the pummeling has started. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Thundering Herd to the line facing a second and short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Off play action. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And he did everything right except hold on to the football. That was incredible running, making people miss. It looked like it was going to be a nice play, but he coughed it up, and the defense jumps on it. That is so dejecting for that running back.
North Texas could see if they could get a chunk play here on 2nd and inches. Here comes the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Marshall, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll run the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not